So here's our first look at the G900 Pro. This is by Wolfbox, and this is the original G900 right here. So we're gonna do a little comparison, but first we're gonna do an unboxing of this G900 Pro. First, let's go over the box here. 4K front, 2.5 rear, super night vision. This one is voice controlled. It's got 5.8G Wi-Fi, GPS, and a 12-inch touchscreen. Comes nicely packaged. And here is the very first look. And let's take a look. Right away I noticed there's two mics down here, and then this button, more solid button, so that's nice. And then flip this over. Ooh, this is different. Looks like this is a metal heat sink. You can feel metal in there. This just looks and feels so nice. 4K mirror dash cam, G900 Pro. It's thick. This is thicker than the G900, I think. And let's see, we still got the Type-C, audio video in, GPS, and comes with a memory stick. And this is a Wolfbox 128 gig memory stick. The G900 usually only comes with the 64. That's a nice bonus. Let's see what else comes in the box. Type-C charger, mounting straps, got your GPS, a nice cloth to wipe off the screen. These are wire straps to hold down some of the wires. Mounts for the rear camera. It's a new camera. This is not compatible with the old G900. This is only compatible with the G900 Pro. And this camera looks nice. Yeah, that definitely looks nice. High quality camera. It's bigger too. Compare that to the G900 one. It says Wolfbox. Nice. Okay, a little pry tool. Another extra little tape and mount for the camera. User manual. I'm seeing this front camera is a 5K camera. That is awesome. The rear is a 2.5K. Sometimes when you have these cameras, when you plug in the rear, you can only record in 4K. This is voice controlled. Take picture. Lock video. And the big thing about this one is it is Wi-Fi supported. So there's actually a Wi-Fi app you can download and use. And then here's showing you how to download the Wi-Fi app. That way you can download videos right off the dash cam without disconnecting the SD card. And this goes through how to mount the camera. And this is a quick guide. This camera can be mounted inside or outside. It is waterproof. Let's plug this guy in and take a first peek at this camera. $5K front camera. Let's go through the settings. So it looks like it's got the brightness, change the camera view, take a picture, lock the recording, review recordings, or mic on or off, and then settings. Let's plug in the rear camera. We'll set the rear camera right there. So let's go through the settings. So resolution, when the rear camera is plugged in, you can only record in 4K, 30 frames per second, and 2.5K. So display modes, front cam, rear cam, split screen, sound record, sound on, loop recording. You do like 2-minute loops. That's the length of each video recording. G sensor. This is how sensitive it is if you tap it or if a car bumps into you. You can change however you like. Fatigue reminder. This will remind you if you're constantly driving for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It'll say, hey, maybe you should pull over and take a break. Wi-Fi 2.4 or 5.8, so you can turn this on, whichever one you want to connect to. Volume settings. Click tone off. Screensaver. Turn this off. That's going to be if you're just driving down the road, the screen will go blank after 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. I like the screen to be on at all times. Screen brightness. And one thing I noticed, this screen is very sensitive. It's very good quality screen. Exposure. That's something new. Front camera exposure value. Voice control. On here's a list of voice commands. Lock the video, take picture, turn on screen, show front camera, show rear camera. I like that. Voice command is on. Mirror flip. This is for setting the rear camera. Okay, timestamp. Yes. Language. Clock settings. Daylight savings time. Flicker. There's different hertz depending on where you live in the world. Video encode. If you do the H.265, your files will be smaller, be easier to transfer, and you can record more with the H.265. Some devices are unable to read the H.265. Most of them can nowadays, but you still could have issues with some older computers. Help center, you can scan that QR code. Format reminder. Oh, it's a reminder for every 15 days or 25 days to format your SD card. Format SD card. We'll go ahead and do that. Reset setup. Here's the phone app, so you can download the app. And product information, G900 Pro. That is it. That is nice looking. It gives you examples when you click that. All right, let's see how you review the media that's on here. Okay, it looks pretty straightforward. This is the front of the car. Click this for the rear of the car. Now we'll do a quick comparison versus the original G900. So comparing the thickness, the Pro is actually a lot thicker. Just feels heftier, feels actually higher quality. The back of it, this is nice. These fins here just looks better. Wolfbox engraved into here. That is solid looking. The camera, you can tell it is a bigger sensor on the camera. This is that Sony sensor on there. Good design on the new Pro. Both still have the Type-C, GPS on the same side. And then like I was saying, that button, this is not noisy. This one was noisy. Let's turn these on. Let's start with the original. And I must say, wow, already what a difference you can see. It is clearly that much better quality. Let's zoom in. On here you can almost make out the name of the fan there. And on the original G900, it is not as crisp. It just seems like better overall quality. The other thing I noticed is when you're trying to scroll up or down, let's say you're trying to angle the rear view camera, this one's kind of quick, the G900. So if you want to do little increment movements, you got to work at it a little bit. This one's easier to do little movements. I've noticed sometimes I just want to go a little bit lower. So this will be a little nicer. That's a little slower. It's not often you need to go fast from top to the bottom. Let's see all the settings of the G900. So resolution on here, it's still 4K, 2.5K. Video encode, same thing. Sound record, G sensor sensitivity, flicker, screensaver, click tone, the volume, screen brightness, display mode, rear image adjustment, same thing, same settings on there. Time setting, time display, 24-hour, daylight savings, reverse mode, reversing lines right here. Full screen display, fatigue reminder, language, format SD, help center. So we are going to use my phone and we're gonna download the new app, download Android app, and looks like I already have it. Open up, turn on Wi-Fi. Okay, here's the Wolfbox. Password 123456778. Just like that, we are connected. I think to operate the camera, you hit this button, or that button, and it disconnected. Let's see which Wi-Fi setting it's on. I want it to be on the 5.8. So the fastest, we'll reconnect it. So it's already connecting. We can go into the settings. Speaker volume, resolutions, collision, speed unit, 24-hour clock. This is the best part about here. Turn on Wi-Fi. The quality of the speaker is actually really good too. Let's see, please turn off Wi-Fi to operate camera. To operate camera, and you can download it. I don't have the GPS connected. Look how fast that downloads. That's
Turn on.
crazy.
Oh.
This loads so fast.
Time setting, time display.
If you're connected to the GPS, it'll show a little GPS here showing where you're at. So that's nice. You can quickly download the video. And again, look how fast it's downloading. Oh, good. You can reverse the image here. That's the other thing that I noticed. Sometimes when you're reviewing back, the image is reversed. But that took care of it. All right, well, there we go. First look at the G900 Pro. I'll put a link in the video description. And with that link, you can get up to 18% off. So make sure you use that link, and don't forget, like and subscribe if you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.